Alright, hey guys, welcome back to episode number 6 of Daily Cantonese. And if you'll remember, last time we talked about a couple of phrases to do with going to the market to shop for groceries. This time, our adventure will take us to doing shopping still, but shopping in a different environment. We're going to be talking about shopping in IKEA. So IKEA is like one of my favorite stores to go to, not just because it's one of the largest stores available in Hong Kong. You guys know how small Hong Kong is. You can probably imagine if you haven't been there before. But yeah, it's really like one of those stores where you can literally just relax. You'll often see people just sitting around doing nothing. They just lie around and use it as a resting place. And there's also like a snacks counter, which I love as well. So anyway. So imagine that we're in IKEA right now and we want to ask for a particular maybe product section, right? So where do you keep your, I don't know, your kitchen stuff? So in which case you might want to ask something like, 唔好意思啊，我想問下床上用品個 section 喺邊度呢? Excuse me, I'd like to ask, where's the bedding section? Right. 床上用品 translates literally to bed on top of products. Makes sense, right? Okay, so let's switch scenarios. Let's just say you're interested in buying a product and you want to, but it's a fairly big product, right? So you might want to get it delivered instead of taking things and, I don't know, going back home yourself. So in which case you might want to ask about delivery times and cost. And you might say something like, 我想問下，如果我想買床架同埋床褥嘅話，送貨大概要幾多錢同埋幾耐時間呢? So I'd like to ask, if I wanted to buy the bed rack and the mattress, approximately how much and how long would delivery take, right? So just a couple of vocab. 床架 is like the rack. I'm not sure if you guys have a different term for it. 床褥 would be the mattress, and 送貨 is delivery, and I think that's about it. Yeah. So that is that. Hopefully that's actually something I probably think this is the most useful phrase we have here. Anyway, continuing. So another thing that you might consider doing if you're like a frequent shopper at IKEA is to apply to become a member, right? I'm not actually sure if the one in Hong Kong has a membership program. I've never heard of it. But I remember when I was in Shanghai, I kind of, got my membership card. So if it is available, you might say something like, 我想申請做會員，我想問下張 form 喺邊度呢? 唔該晒. So I'd like to apply to be a member. Where might I find the form to apply the application form? Right? Thanks. Very simple. And you guys might actually have noticed we've kind of stuffed two English words in the previous sentences already. One is section and the other is form. And so you can feel free to do that. With Cantonese, we're fairly, I feel, flexible language like that. So moving on. Oh, this is my favorite. Buying food at the snacks counter. So one of my favorite sections of IKEA to visit is every single time I'll definitely buy food if I don't buy anything else. So if you're behind the counter, you might want to order food, in which case, this should be fairly familiar. If you watched, I think, episode 1 of the Daily Cantonese series, you might say something like, 唔該一個雞肉丸、2個蔬菜薯餅同埋1個蜜糖腸啊。仲有加多個汽水杯啊，唔該。So I'll have chicken meatballs, 2 vegetable potato cakes, and a honey BBQ sausage. Oh, and I'd also like one of those refill like Coke cups on top of that, please. So just a quick word here. You know how there are counter words in front of nouns? Like in English, you have things like, I don't know, a school of fish, a herd of, I don't know, cows. So the school would be like a counter word. Well, in Cantonese, we have lots of them. So the most generic counter word in Cantonese would be go. But really, when you're ordering food, you might hear or you might say fun instead, which means a portion, right? Which kind of makes sense. So that is that. Oh, I'm not sure if the 雞肉丸 will still be available. It was available when I left Hong Kong. The chicken meatballs. Usually they're a different type. They're like pork meatballs, right? Anyway, continuing. So you might want to ask about product assembly and availability. So if you're interested in buying a good, maybe it's like a bookshelf or something like that, you might ask if it's available, and you might want to ask if someone can assemble it for you if you're like one of the lazy people like me who can't be bothered to assemble. So in which case, you might want to ask something like, 我想請問 Billy 書櫃有冇貨呢？同埋我想問下，可唔可以揾人上門同我裝埋呢？ Which means, I'd like to ask, is the Billy bookshelf in stock right now? And also, can I get someone to come to my place to assemble it for me? And I think they have assembly service, so I'm not sure if it's like free or add a certain fee to it. So anyway. And next we have, you want to ask for product availability, and you've seen maybe like a product on a website, and you want to find it, right? In which case, you might want to ask something like, 唔該 Excuse me, 我想問下，我之前喺你哋網站見到有一張防線嘅膠墊，而家有冇現貨呢？ So, hi, I'd like to ask. I saw a plastic anti-slip mat earlier on your website. Yes, everyone wants to buy an anti-slip mat. Yes, I can hear that. Would you have that in stock now? So, that's something you might want to ask. And finally, one of the most important things when buying a product, warranty. You want to make sure you know and understand how warranty works, right? So let's just say you are ready to purchase, and this might be one of your pre-sales questions that you might want to ask or have answered. In which case, you might ask, 我想問下，譬如話我買咗個組合衣櫃啦，跟住用咗可能1-2個月，個趟門就壞咗，咁你哋會唔會有返個保修期 cover 返嘅？ So I like to ask, for example, if I bought this combination closet and the sliding door kind of breaks after a month or 2 of usage, will repairs be covered under the warranty? Right. So keywords here, 趟門 is a sliding door, 保修期 is warranty. So it literally means 保證 to guarantee 修理 repair 期 period. So that kind of makes sense as well, right? Chinese is a fairly logical language, I'd like to think. All right, I think we're a little bit over time, but that's all the content I have for today. Hopefully you found that useful or interesting. And thank you so much once again, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button below, and afterwards there's a bell button after that. Please hit that to receive the latest notifications whenever I upload a new video. All right, that's it from me for now. Thank you once again, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Have a great one. Cheers.